the truth behind melanated people's relationship to the sun. Black people have been given all sorts of monikers, that's nicknames, throughout the many millenniums of our existence. For example, Ethiops, meaning burnt faces. Krishna, meaning black, not just the name of God. Dark skinned Moors or Moors, meaning black. Indian and indigo, meaning black. We've been referred to as children of the sun. Throughout history, black people, no matter where we have been located, have always venerated, adored, and relished in the sun. None more so prevalent than our ancestors of ancient Egypt. According to those Egyptian Africans, black people are indeed sons and daughters of the sun. The most recent term coined for us is melanated, pertaining to a distinct chemical called melanin. That gives us our pigmentation. So the question goes without saying, what is melanin? Melanin is a broad term for a group of natural pigments found in most organisms. Melanin is produced through a multi-stage chemical process known as melanogenesis, where the oxidation of the amino and the acid tyrosine is followed by polymerization. What are the three types of melanin? In humans, melanin exists as three forms. Melanin, which is subdivided further into black and brown forms, pheomelanin, and neuromelanin. Eumelanin is black or brown pigment, and pheomelanin is red or yellow pigment. People make lots of pheomelanin tend to have lighter skin, often because of freckling. Freckles happen when melanocytes clump together. Melanocytes are usually spread pretty evenly in the skin. Types of melanin. Some of the different types of melanin include eumelanin, pheomelanin, and neuromelanin. Eumelanin is found in the hair, skin, and dark areas around the nipples. It is particularly abundant amongst black populations and provides black and brown pigment to the hair, skin, and eyes. Pheomelanin is a cysteine derived that contains polybenzothiazine portions that are largely responsible for the color of red hair. Among other pigmentations, neuromelanin is found in the brain. Now, I know we see a lot of people saying they see a lot of little African kids, they might have red hair, blonde hair, blue eyes, gray eyes. Guess what? We have that. We always did. So it's not like a shock. It's not like a why do they have it? These are the reasons why. Eumelanin is present only in small amounts. Hair may be blonde. There are two types of eumelanin, which are brown eumelanin and black eumelanin. The, those two types of eumelanin chemically differ from each other in their pattern of polymeric bonds. A small amount of black eumelanin in the absence of other pigments causes gray hair. A small amount of brown eumelanin in the absence of other pigments causes yellow blonde hair. As the body ages, it continues to produce black eumelanin but stops producing brown eumelanin, resulting in the gray hair that is commonly in elderly people. Pheomelanin is also found in the hair and the skin. The type of melanin provides pink and red colors and is the main pigment found among red hair individuals. This type of melanin is not as protective against UV radiation, induced cancer as eumelanin. Pheomelanins or they pronounce it another way, but I'm gonna just keep it at that. Impart a range of yellowish to reddish colors. Phenymelanins are particularly concentrated in the lips, nipples, glands of the penis, and the vagina. Neuromelanin is a form of melanin found in different areas of the brain, and loss of this melanin may cause several neurological disorders. Neuromelanin is a dark, insoluble polymeric pigment produced in specific populations. Humans have the largest amount of NM, neuromelanin, which is present in lesser amounts in other primates. The total absence in many other species. With that being said, which people, excuse me, which people has the least melanin? Caucasian skin has the smallest amount of pigment and the smallest melanosomes, which were mostly contained with melanosomes complexes. Further findings including that melanosome size is directly proportional to the intensity of the skin pigmentation, and darkly pigmented subjects have larger, wider, and denser melanosomes. What people has the most melanin? Of course, Africans, because they're the sun people. The analysis of melanosome size revealed a significant and progressive variation in the size with ethnicity. African skin having the largest melanosomes, followed in turn by Indian, Mexican, Chinese, and European. So, with this being said, all of this here is like some type of connection. When you look at the skin of others, they're not so different from us because they come from us. With that being said, if you look at my video about the mitochondria gene, all of this is like a connection. And this is why I'm expressing these different videos about different topics, because I feel that education is knowledge. It has nothing to do with power. Education is knowledge. And I think we need to spread education to our people to stop a lot of this racist stuff that's going on. You know, if they knew about who they are, where they come from, and why things are the way it is, when you see a person with red hair, blue eyes, um, blonde hair, gray eyes, it's not necessarily that it has to be a Caucasian. We are the originals. Africans have those in Africa all day long, different parts. And depending on where they live, it says different primates, depending on uh, where they're located, that could change a lot of things too with the different melanin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you.